Hey, my people, how y'all doing out there? This is easy work boxing, baby. You know what I'm saying? As usual, I'm still going to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. But this off the subject of boxing. Y'all know I do that. Stay subscribed. It's more to life than boxing. Sometimes we got to talk about some real deal stuff. And, that's what I decided to get on here and do. Since I was a kid, you know, from me growing up in the projects, I heard about this one man named Fred Hampton. He was the first man that came out and talked to the public about lead poisoning and housing projects. And I actually learned this from, I think, listening to older ladies who were talking about one of their daughters had lead poisoning, who was the guy that really brought out the fact that it was lead poisoning in projects. For those of you that don't know, projects is nothing more than where they make stats off of black people. That's why it's called the project. It's basically where they sit and they watch you suffer and they learn how it is that we live and we survive through that situation. And one thing we have learned from us living in poverty, if you have, is that jealousy comes, the crab in the barrel effect comes, murders come. A lot comes from living in the projects. Now, Mr. Fred Hampton, he is the star of this movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. Fred Hampton was only 21 years old, one of the smartest, most intelligent young men I ever seen in my life, which I never seen face to face, but from when I seen the clips of him to be 21 years old and this man vocabulary, the way he talked, the way he thought was just phenomenal to me. This man, in the movie, I didn't know that the reason he became the person he became because he seen what happened to Emmett Till. And he said that he thought about his brothers and sisters. And he said he knew someone had to protect him. So he put it upon himself to be that soldier to protect not only his family, but your family and many other families of his nationality, which are black people. Now, I wanted to get on here tonight and I wanted to talk about as well what went on in this movie: love, betrayal, trust. These are things that all weaken us. These are things we all fall for. These are things that we fall weak to: love, trust, and then we get betrayed. And Fred Hampton went through these things. When I watched this movie, I did not know that Fred Hampton, was the star of this movie. When they made it clear, when he was saying that who the person was that they was going to go after, and they said Frederick Hampton, I knew then something that I needed to watch, because I have admired this man since I was a teenager before I even knew who he was. To see what they did to him, to see how he died, made me get up off my bed last night, which I already knew the story of it, but to visually see it, to visually see his child's mother standing there as the police put more bullets in him to finish him off, really just woke me up last night, and I had to make this video. For this man to only be 21 years old, he had to be sent by the Most High to do what he did. Because if he didn't, you wouldn't be remembering Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton is no other civil rights leader. You must understand that. That's why you have never heard of him. That's why he doesn't have a street named after him. Okay? That's why he isn't in your history books. He's not talked about. Because why? Fred Hampton did not sell you out. Fred Hampton did not become a Mason like the rest. And like I always tell y'all, if Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was so against the system, you would have never seen them on TV or the radio or cameras following them, because the system controls all that. Mr. Fred Hampton was a soldier. He was a real soldier, a righteous man that literally put his life on the line for us. I respect this man. I admire this man. And if I'd have been born at that time, Mr. Hampton, you would have had you a soldier that would have went right in the ground with you. Because what's more better than a righteous death? You see people dying every day over drugs, money, sex. You could say man or female and put that under sex. Dying for all types of reasons. But what is better than a righteous death? What is better than knowing that you are out there trying to change something for the better? Knowing that you are out there speaking the truth and speaking for the Most High. What is better than that? We see people die of pride. People die of principle. People die from addiction. People die from the chase of materialism. But what is better than a righteous death? Dying for a purpose, a meaning. And that's what this man did, y'all. You know, throughout my life, my journey at 37 years old, I've been betrayed by the most important to me and my people in my life. The most important people in my life have betrayed me, have used me, have, did things beyond my knowledge of me not knowing. Maybe I was gullible at the time or not paying attention. They deny it to this day. They deny it to this day. And I still love them to death. But I have learned to understand now, instead of me being angry about it, God came to me, I saw it on a movie, and basically, I think it was a meme on Facebook. And the Lord basically told me, you know what are you going to gain out trying to make people prove what they did to you was wrong? You ain't going to do nothing but keep angering yourself, keep being upset, keep gritting your teeth when you think about it. I know what they did, is what he told me. You no longer have to keep going and search for their closure. Your closure is me. You see what I'm saying? Betrayal is the most fucked up feeling in this world. Also, the most fucked up feeling in this world is not knowing where you're finna lay your head at. But the thing is, I didn't die from it. Fred Hampton died from it. Betrayal. And if you watch the movie, he was set up by, it wasn't a white man. It wasn't a Mexican. It wasn't a Latino. He wasn't Jamaican. He wasn't Haitian. He was a black man just like me and you. People have to understand that the Black Panther movement was nothing more than a CIA government movement to get radicals from out the hood who were willing to die for their people. It was not a movement created by somebody standing on the block like Crips, Bloods, and gangs like that. It was created, just like the KKK, to draw out black people who are willing to die for a cause and lock them up, murder, or imprison them. That's what it was for. So people need to understand that. Everybody, just because somebody is your skin color does not mean they are for you and they are with you. You must understand one thing: we come from poverty. All they have to do is slide your best friend, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother a check, and it will turn on you in a heartbeat, because they run stats on us and they understand there is no code amongst us. Once we can remove ourselves from the suffering that we are living in, 9 times out of 10, the average person will slit their own mama throat. And they understand that. But see, in our reality, it's not a black or white thing. It's a life thing. It's a people thing. Because white people do it, black people do it, orange people do it, purple people do it. To give somebody your trust, To give somebody your trust is very hard. And people use it, abuse it. To this day, I can't trust people. To this day, I cannot trust people. I just had a friend at work talk to me. I talk to her about my relationships and this and that and the other. And she asked me, she was like, why you can't trust nobody? And I told her, everybody who I've cared about, who shouldn't betray me, who shouldn't have walked on me, used me, played me, they did. And I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about my blood intermediate family, my mother, my father, my sister. These are people that have betrayed me to the point where I can no longer, I don't think I can even love no more, y'all. I don't think I can even trust nobody no more. And this is something that I even have to tell my old lady now. Because I sit and I assume, I always think something is going on. I think somebody always trying to do something. And it don't even be like that at times. It don't even be like that at times. And the thing is, nobody who is, if I don't care about you, you can't hurt me. So this is not coming from a girlfriend situation. Yeah, that's life. Everybody go through situations. You lose a girlfriend, y'all break up. This is not girlfriend trust I'm talking about. I'm talking about trust. I'm talking about putting your life in one of your homeboys' hand thinking he really love you. Trust. I'm talking about looking at your mother and knowing and thinking that your mother would never do anything negative towards you. Looking at your father and thinking your father will never do anything negative towards you. Your sister. How can you learn to trust again when the people you love the most, the people you would kill for, die for, you'll go against the whole world for, betray you? How can I really believe that somebody who I just met and came into my life will actually hold me down and love me when the people who've been there my whole life and were supposed to put knives in my back? Now, let me tell you this. I'm no angel. I don't come across as no angel. I ain't never been no angel. But I am a good person. The things that have been done to me, I could never, would ever, never do to my family. But I am no angel. Love is a serious word to say. And people say it like it's nothing. You should tell people you like people. Stop telling people you love people. Love does not stop. It does not end, and it's unconditional. It does not stop. It does not end, and it's unconditional. Start telling people that you like them, because you can walk away from like. But once you tell somebody you love them, you have submitted yourself to that person. And that's what people don't understand anymore. I want somebody to love me like the Lord loved me. You see what I'm saying? I want somebody to love me like the Lord loved me. Now that's some trust. Because the Lord gonna be there every time. You see what I'm saying? People sit up and say they love you, they this and they that. They'll do this and that for you. They'll be in your corner. Whenever you need them, they're nowhere around. You done had people sit up and tell you, oh, when you get this job, or when you get on your feet, I got you. I'm look out for you, all this and that. It don't work like that. That's all just talking. It's something that I'm learning. Family included. Family included. And it's sad. It's really sad. But one of the things that cause these situations in our household that none of us really understand is white supremacy. It is the main core reason why family members are greedy, why family members will cut your throat in a heartbeat, why family members look down on each other, why family members compete with each other, due to white supremacy. But You must understand that everybody in your family also has free will to think. If you caught on to the fact that white supremacy has destroyed your family and they still haven't, then you still can blame them because that's them doing what they are doing. See, you can know where it come from and why they think like that. But at the same time, you have to understand that's still them doing it. At a certain point, you can't blame everything on how we were put into this position. You can't blame everything, oh, because I grew up poor, because this happened. You can't blame everything on that because at some point you realized all that you went through, all that you had to go through, and you are still that same person. So you can't blame that on society and what you had to go through. People go through things, but they can remain the same. And at some point, even though I know and I understand that white supremacy in this world destroyed the way my family is, due to the fact that they have free will now, I have no choice but to blame them. So I'm just sitting here and I'm just wondering, how would Fred Hampton feel when he passed on, knowing that that guy set him up? Somebody that he had, who he trusted. This guy was the head of his security team. I mean, once you pass on, I wonder, can you look back and you can see those who betrayed you or the person that killed you? And I just wonder how would he think about that? To see the man that literally sent you to death in front of your children, almost killed other people. 90 shots were fired, 90 shots were fired. This man pregnant girlfriend, basically his wife, was in that room. They could have killed her. All because one man could not live up to his wrongs. You are willing to set another man up, put another man in prison or killed because you wanted to go and steal fucking cars. That's a coward. Bring this back to trust and betrayal when it comes to these young guys out here running their goddamn mouth and snitching. If you ain't have nothing to do with nothing, then you have every right to snitch because I wouldn't do time for no goddamn body. But if you get in a car, you put a gun in your hand, you put a rag on your face or anything over you with a gun in your hand, you can't go snitch on a motherfucking thing. Betrayal, trust. You are willing to put somebody else in life in jeopardy because you are scared to be a man. Y'all done seen it in the movies where 4 guys go rob a bank. 3 of them get away, 1 of them get caught, and now he got the tail. But he took that risk. He got in that car. He said he was going to do it just like them. And you going to snitch and rat. That's coward shit. The topic is trust, betrayal, and love. Talking about Fred Hampton movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Just to sit up and watch the shit we put each other through. You put yourself out there saying you want to be a part of something, you want to be in a gang, little young dudes out here, and you go out here, you're snitching on your best friends, your brothers, your biological brothers. Tell on your brother. Ain't no loyalty out here. And when you speak of loyalty, most people always think of it being in the streets or with friends. There ain't even no loyalty in your family. It ain't even no loyalty in your damn family. Your family will sit up and dog you to a fucking stranger. to a fucking stranger. If y'all want to come on the panel, let me know. I ain't got no problem with that, but I got to go in tonight. Your family will dog you to a fucking stranger, help a stranger before they will help you. These are people that you trust, people that you love, people who are supposed to be with you until the world blow up. Then they will dog the fuck out of you. They will help somebody who don't even share a drop of blood. Do you hear me? I ain't simply telling you something that I saw. I'm simply telling you shit that I lived, that I go through. Don't nobody owe you shit in this world. People must understand that too. Don't nobody owe you nothing. But when you have a family, owing ain't even in it. You look out for your family. You put your life on the line for your family. That's what family is. You take care of your family. If your family down and out, you help your family. That's what a family is supposed to be. Family don't knock each other down. Family uplift each other. We lost that. All we want to do today is compete with family. Oh, I got this benefit. Won't even help each other. I'm gonna give you a prime example of what I mean by this. Your family they talk the most shit. Your friends talk the most shit, but they never want to see you get anywhere close to them. All right? They never want to see you get anywhere close to them. I'm sitting in the car with my sister one day. Now I'm getting old. I want to get my credit fixed. I'm looking for people who can fix credit. I'm basically searching around for people who can fix credit. I'm riding the car, tell my sister one day, I say, hey, you know anybody who can fix credit? I need my credit fixed real bad. My sister look at me straight in my face and say, I know how to do it. I say, well, fix it for me. Why did it take a friend I just met at my new job to fix my credit for me? A person who don't even fucking know me fix my credit for me. My blood fucking sister. Same mother, same father. Grew up together every day. Wasn't even willing to fix my credit so I could have some. You don't want to know why? Because your family don't want to see you competing or on their level. Just because people are your blood, people look like you, y'all have memories. Just because you share blood does not mean you're a family. Hey, Town, what's up with you? Welcome to the panel, bro. I'm talking about the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. The story about Fred Hampton. Also, basically, as I'm going on with it, I'm talking about love, betrayal, and trust. The things we all fall weak for, the things we all get played on with.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that movie yet, bro?
Hold on. Hello?
Yes, have you seen that movie yet?
No, I haven't seen it, bro. I was gonna check it out, but I haven't seen it yet, though.
Have you ever heard
But
of Fred Hampton?
yeah, I heard of him, but I never, paid it. I never heard the story of whatever happened, though. But I mean, what you was going on about family, what I'm saying? I can relate to that because growing up where I was from, I could see that my family competed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It was like this. Man, we stayed like I don't know, like in Alabama or whatever where you from. We had trails to each other houses. Like we stayed in the neighborhood. Just it was like you know what I mean. It was like
Yeah,
family right there.
yeah,
But
close,
some
close.
of them didn't even talk, bruh. They like 50 yards apart, and some of them didn't even talk to each other. But like one will buy a new truck, and then another one will see their truck, and then you'll see a line of people getting like, I mean, not a line, but like they'll just try to outdo each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You ever experienced that type of stuff?
Oh yeah, I see it all the time. all the time. Not just in my family,
Yeah,
but just in the streets, period.
yeah. But I seen it a lot with my family, and I'm talking about, man, like shit, not even like I say about 25 yards apart, staying around each other, you know.
Yeah.
And it's I think the brainwashing and the programming was real. Like
Oh, they got
it was
us.
super, yeah, real talk,
They fucked us up bad. But it
real
takes
bad, bro.
an individual to see it and understand it. See, they don't understand it.
Yeah, fact.
You see what I'm saying? They so caught on materialism and trying to outdo you, they don't even see how that was even created for them to even think like that, bro.
That's real talk.
And it causes nothing but separation between y'all. Instead of helping each other, you got people going talking about each other and look at what this person got instead of y'all building and making a unit. That's why we don't have nothing left over for our kids and nothing like that, because families can't be together. Everybody's so, oh, it's just me, and me and my family, my intermediate family. But imagine if everybody, all your brothers and sisters, all y'all was still linking up together and trying to get something together. More heads are better
Fact.
than one. But greedy,
Real
ignorant,
talk. Bro.
they can't understand that.
I mean, it went so far to when I seen my grandmother pass, right?
Yeah,
My auntie wouldn't even let my sister stay in the house that my grandma left. And you know what, bro? She still got that house today and put junk in it and won't let nobody live in it. You hear me? And
that's just how it is.
you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I say you hear what I'm talking. She won't let nobody live in that house even if they ain't got nowhere to go.
Selfishness.
Yeah,
That's
real talk, man.
I'm very familiar with that shit. Selfishness. Not want to give each other.
Yeah,
I won't even want to look out for your own blood. Your own blood. You leave your own. And bro, when I'm saying this, I'm speaking real shit. I didn't say, bro. I was homeless for 2 years. My whole family stayed around me. Now, true enough, I was raised in hell. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
was doing a lot of shit outside in the streets I wasn't supposed to be doing and all that. But everybody
yeah,
in
yeah.
my family stayed right within. The only person who helped me was my cousin. My cousin was the only
Mhm.
person, but she eventually tried to get me shot by her cousin.
Damn.
Bro, I'd have been through some shit in my life, bro. Oh, and this how it happened. Off something a nigga in the streets told her. She tried to get
What?
no, it was her half brother, in fact. And I knew her half brother from being in my neighborhood. I have
Man.
I have learned, bro. When I get on this channel, bro, people on this channel have done more for me than my family has.
Yeah,
Besides
man.
my big
Hey,
brother. Besides my big brother, I know my big brother love me because he stay away from all the drama. You see what I'm saying? He stay out of state. So he don't be
uh-huh.
even involved in the negativity or the bullshit. He just
Yeah,
and he stay his distance. So I know if anybody in my corner, I got my big brother. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's so fucked up to feel that way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah, they done a number on us, bro. I'm telling you. They done a fucking number on us.
And we can't
It's
go.
and if you notice, I'm not trying to speak on color or whatever, but I'm just saying for our people, right?
Yeah.
If you notice, we only act tough around each other.
True. I ain't never really noticed that, bro.
We only act tough
Damn.
around each other. We get around other races and then we gotta show out in front of them. We will fucking get in a fucking fight with each other in front of another race.
True. But when we out and we in the store and it's all white people, we acting like our mamas raised us.
We'll talk that shit Hey, we'll talk that shit amongst each other, but it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could feel like a total distance between, you know what I'm saying, your brother, like your black brother. You see what I'm saying? When you go, it's like like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like be bout it around this nigga. Like you gotta bow up to this nigga. Like, I don't know. It's just the way they got us thinking and the whole shit is crazy, man. Hey,
It's
like
that
I say,
that masculine,
they
alpha male shit. Everybody want to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
but it's only around each other though, like around our own kind. That's what I'm saying.
That's how
Like a
bad
white
we
boy,
got.
a white boy walking the building. I'm not. Hey, I'm on this channel. I'm just talking. But a white boy walking the building, ain't no nigga acting like that with him.
Soon as you see a black dude, bro, I have seen this happen to me so many times, bro, and it pisses me off, bro. I have seen a black dude literally see me, bro. I'm not giving him no mean mug. I'm not saying nothing out the way to him. I'm just probably standing in line or something. Due to my height, I'm tall as hell. I'm 6'6". I will literally see a
Mm-hmm.
dude try his, like in some type of way, the bend down or turn his shirt a certain type of way so I can see he's strapped. What about you makes you intimidated when you see another black man ain't said a word to you? Ain't said a word to you. Go turn around and have to show me that you have a gun on you. But anytime you'll see them go into a store with a white man standing there with them, they'll hide their gun. See, this is why we need more people. That's why I wish we had people like the Fred Hamilton still out here, which we'll never have because ain't nobody gonna stand up and do nothing. I would
Yeah.
never let I would never come out here and stand forefront for my black people, even though I love us to death, because I know if my family used me, if my family will betray me, y'all don't even know me and would care less. We don't have no support system for each other. So why would somebody go stand up on the forefront? We always want rappers and we want actors to go stand up and say, hey man, say something for us. But if something happened to them, what you gonna do? What the fuck are you
Man,
gonna do? You gonna go in your
all we
house,
want.
you're gonna get on your phone and talk about it. You're gonna get up, go to work next morning. You're gonna go continue to be materialistic, idolize other
Mm-hmm.
people, and continue to live your damn life.
And
Now the only
it's
person who's gonna be
crazy because
the only person who's gonna be
we
satisfied.
wanna.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
It's crazy because we just want to be better than our partners. We know, like you see what I'm saying? Like you gotta outdo them. That's how we feel. Like, oh
Bro,
man, bro.
that's good you just brought that up. Because I gotta speak on this point. I got friends who literally call me just to tell me about new shit they got, new shit they bought, a new shit that they obtained, which I'm happy they obtained. I'm never a jealous dude because all you have to do is become focused or follow whatever game plan they had and get whatever they had. There's no reason to ever be jealous of another man. But
Yeah.
I've understood that their phone calls are not to say hey to me. Their phone calls are not to, lift me up, not for us to get money together, to take care of each other, to build something. They literally call me to see how I'm living, to tell me what they got and what they have, or talk about old ignorant shit we used to do. I no longer have time for that. I've
Yeah,
had,
and that's the
bro,
only thing we want to talk about. That's the only thing all people want to talk about is shit that don't matter. It's like, man, it's a shame, bro.
I literally have moved myself away from cousins, friends, people I really love, because, bro, if you ain't really on the phone with me trying to push us to another level, get us some money, get us some net worth, get us some property, get us a business, I don't want to talk to you no more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about I cut family off and I don't have time for that shit no more. I ain't never competed with you. I want to see you living the greatest you could ever live. Because hopefully, if you a real one, once you get on, you're going to say, hey, easy. Come on, man, let me show you how I did this. And then I'm gonna come back out there and say, hey man, come here. Let me show you how I did this. See, that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And then
But
I
don't
mean, there's
nobody.
another thing too that they don't. The reason why they done this to us, right, is because they don't want what you saying right now to happen.
Oh yeah, like you was in school. You remember your teacher used to tell you, I got mine. You better get yours.
Yeah,
Same thing.
that's the reason why they put this. I mean, on. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm not on here speaking no racist stuff, nothing like that. But I'm saying the number that they done on the black people in America is ridiculous.
I mean, they understand that. I mean, that people we know on this channel ain't no bad or no racism. But to sit up here and act like racism don't exist, you'll be lying. You be fucking lying. And we are not on here bashing white people or white or, you know what I'm saying, whatever legacy was left from white people or anything like that. We talking about the fact of what has happened to us due to white supremacy and how we have yet to come out or realize how we are destroying our families. You know what I'm saying? Leaving each other hanging. Stuff like that. And it's kind of sad in this situation because the thing is, I didn't been content with always understanding, knowing that I'm by myself. It really has never bothered me. I mean, some days I get up and it really bothers me because I be like, how can they do me like that? You know, these people, if they was to call me, I'd tell hell up. They'll probably be the day that I die. If they would have called me and ever need me and it just bothers me, I'd be like, how could you do me like that? How could you do me like
that? Man,
But you know, I have my complaints, and then, like I said, we got people like Mr. Fred Hampton, rest his soul, went through worse. That man
that's
wasn't
is
hurt.
that what that movie is about?
Yes,
Fred Hampton.
yes.
Okay,
You
I'm
want
gonna
me
have to
to?
check it out. I've been seeing it on there.
Yeah, I got to brief you about him, man. 21 years old.
But he not on that you know how Martin Luther King them was and all that, right?
No, he ain't on no Martin Luther King, them nothing. That's why you never really hear about him, bro. That's why ain't no street named after him because he wasn't Masonic and he did not sell us out. He was one of the realest we ever had. 21 years old with a mind like that, man. To be able to think like that, to move people like that. They didn't even give, want to tell you how serious he was. This is how you know that he wasn't fucking playing. They didn't even let this man become 30 years old. Every man on this panel know if you watching, when you 21 years old, you don't even know what the fuck you finna do with yourself. Unless you in college or something. And even then, you still don't know. You just know you going to school to play basketball or go get this degree. But you still confused at what type of man you are in life. But this man was
Facts.
21 years old, smart as a motherfucker, and understood that his main purpose, that he was going to die for his fucking family. After he seen the picture of Emmett Till, he knew that he had to protect his family. He wasn't
Hey
selfish.
bro, hey bro, you you ever think why do they call them like messiahs and stuff? You ever think that? Why?
Because, then that's a good question, especially when it comes to black. Why do they consider the black
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
messiah?
saying. Yeah, like
Ooh,
Tupac, remember all that kind of stuff?
ooh, you cooking, A-Town. You just said something then. You just said something then. Why is it when
Because
it
they
comes?
never, I mean, because look at it, like, right? They say Messiah, right? They say Christ was the Messiah, right?
Right.
They give them to you and they kill. They always kill them. Why?
Because I guess, if you want to say Messiah, Messiah is a person who changed the world, I guess, for the better. And that Messiah, Unfortunately, can't
So I mean,
exist.
just like you went in on that Martin Luther King, they kill him just to show that you can't. They don't want nobody to rise up for us.
Yeah, right now, I
You know,
mean,
and
we too long for anybody to rise up. There's no point.
we too gone. You're right.
We too gone.
That's fact though. We gone because the older generation is going away, and um,
The elders, the one who they you know what's so fucked up about it? The elders can't even sit. They probably too afraid to even try to tell these niggas something now.
I mean, they can't really tell us nothing anyway because that how they got them first, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got them first. Like, if you look at your grandma and them, they really didn't know nothing about. Like, when I was growing up, right, and going to school, my grandma and them and my family didn't really know nothing about what I was taught in school. Like, I mean, you get what I'm saying? They didn't understand the stuff that we was learning in school. So
Mm-hmm.
we would have to go get tutors and stuff like that.
But I'm not talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about school and what you know in books. I'm talking about
No,
the fact of what the knowledge of the world that the elders that they 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 probably too afraid to even. You know how like an old lady would see you when you were young and you walking down the street. She was like, "Baby, come here." She was like, "Let me tell you something." And she'll give you like a jewel, you know what I'm saying, some gold in to put in your head. They can't do that to these little young dudes when you walking down the street with an extendo hanging out your motherfucking hip. When she looking across the street, that old lady see you
that's
cuss your mom out and call her a bitch. She ain't gonna call
facts.
you across
Facts.
the street and try to,
I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
you
I
see what I'm
understand.
saying?
They can't talk to them. Yeah, they
They can't
can't.
talk
They
to them.
can't talk to them no more.
I just seen you call your mama a bitch yesterday because she told you to take the garbage out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you're right. We too far gone.
And we they targets. The 30-year-old man, the 40-year-old man, we the young guys targets.
Facts.
I don't think they understand that like that. You wanna know why? Because an 18-year-old can go get a gun at the store in his name. You at 32 years old caught cases and did stupid shit in your life. You can't get now. So you got an 18-year-old boy walking around who ain't had a father figure or nobody in his face ever. And first time y'all get into an argument because he know he can't whoop your ass because he ain't never fought a man. And these little young dudes ain't even fighting each other. So the first thing he gonna do is shoot you.
Yeah.
He has no intent on rolling around or getting choked out, slammed, beat up by you. Because for one, he can't fight.
Yeah. Man, and look at this though. Why is it only our people though that they doing this to, like with the hip hop music, and you see what I'm saying? Like, why? Why is they spending so much time on us?
Because it's like this. You put the most pressure on you put the most pressure on whatever is most important to stop. Let me put it like that. You see what I'm saying? Like if you was
Like,
in a war and everything you relied on was at the back gate. If your enemy get in this back gate, everything falls. You'll do everything
mhm,
you could to protect that back gate, right?
yeah,
And that's basically us. They know who we are, they know how powerful we are, and they know where we came from. And they ain't gonna never give us that spot back. They
yeah,
gonna keep
I
their
see.
foot, they gonna keep their foot on our motherfucking neck. Keep us confused, keep us misguided. Damn, I shouldn't even be talking all this type of shit. But I know I got the
Hey,
mind.
it is what it. Hey, like I say, bro. Look, they don't care about nobody speaking no truth because the majority wins.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, we can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, majority wins, bro. And I was just like, damn, like, why do they take so much time and so much effort to,
Because
you
they know
know,
who we are.
what?
And the fucked up
That's
part
what I'm
is
saying.
we don't even know who we are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like I said,
yeah.
keep us confused, keep us ignorant, keep us worried about when the J's come out, what Will and Jada doing, how they living, want to be bosses,
And
want to chase the bag.
they keep that shit coming too.
But see, if we would still have people like Mr. Hampton around, ain't no telling what we'll be.
I
Uh,
gotta watch that movie to see what you was talking about.
man, I, I mean, it speaks for itself once I just tell you the man was only 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This man won 3 years from 18 years old, man. Hell, they let King and Malcolm reach 30, son, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure how old they were.
Yeah, they let
You
them at
said
least,
3 years?
yeah, it reach at least 30. So that should give people a kind of
Yeah.
mind frame on how intelligent this young man was and how powerful he was. If you watch the
Was it
movie,
was he with the like the Black Panther or something?
he was the original Black Panther, in my opinion. There was none
Oh,
greater
okay,
none like him.
okay.
There was none greater, none like him.
So he wasn't with that whole movement with
Mm-mm.
Afeni and all them. Huh?
Nah, he wasn't part of none of that bullshit. He was a soldier for us. Died on the front line, man.
And now they playing that over and over. Like, if you try to do this, look what's gonna happen. You know,
Oh,
you if you call yourself being a leader and all that, like Farrakhan and them, they man, you know they with the gang.
oh yeah. Y'all please smash the like button if you're watching too, please. Man, they know what they doing, man. You know.
You know. Hey, did you even watch that video or was it reaching?
Which one?
The one with that magnetic football.
No, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. I forgot all about it. I'm happy you reminded me of. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, some people say it's reaching, but shit,
And
I
in this
know what it is when it comes to that. You know,
and
uh,
in this movie, bro, he was betrayed by another black man, a guy who literally just set him up, gave him, maps to his house, how to, what I'm saying, what room he will be sleeping in. At the end of this movie, bro, at the end of this movie, this dude is sitting there talking about he think he did the right thing, and people just gonna have to judge it for how they judged it. But a lot of people just sit up and do anything in this situation. I did something, talking proudly about setting Fred Hampton up. You know what I'm saying?
damn,
They say years later, on Martin Luther King birthday, when the series that he talked about this on air, he killed himself.
he killed himself.
Yeah, he killed himself.
What? He killed himself.
And
How?
he shot himself, killed himself.
Shot himself?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now ain't no damn. And he gave himself what he deserved. How could you live with yourself every day knowing that you sent a righteous man to death? A man that only wanted a better life for you, your children, and your great grandchildren. How could you live with yourself every day looking in the mirror knowing that you did that? Because you was a fuck.
Man,
Hold on.
they
Now,
got agents everywhere.
yeah, not only that, because you was a fucking car thief who got caught and couldn't stand up like a man and go to jail. Not because they had your family. Not because they said they was gonna kill your family, nothing like that. You chose to set up somebody who gave a fuck about everything about us because you weren't man enough to do 5 years.
Damn. Man, I'm gonna have to watch that movie tomorrow.
5
I'm gonna
years.
have to watch that tomorrow. That dude from Get Out play. Do he play Fred Hampton?
Yes.
Oh, that okay. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check that out tomorrow. But hey, did y'all get in the snow down there, bro?
Yeah, we got some. It fell down. It ain't
Damn.
pretty long. It came and it left.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, man, hey, like you say, we far gone, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm talking about this. It's sad because, like I was saying, in my experience with it, bro, it's so hard, you know, to even be in a relationship with somebody, bro, because I can't trust. I think that's gonna be the hardest thing for somebody. I'm a good person. I'm a good man. All that, bro. But when you have
Can't
somebody
trust.
who don't trust you, it's hard for somebody to love you. And I react off me not trusting people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, you just sit back, like you kind of a sit back person and see what the deal is, huh?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo anyway, so I always sit and observe. If I see anything that I feel ain't good for me, you know what I'm saying, I move like that. But this
Draw
is,
like
oh, go ahead.
you can draw back from that. Like if you see something that's not what it is, you'll draw back from it, or do you give it a chance?
No,
Like I mean, so do you walk away from it just then, or do you give it a chance?
no, I walk away from it entirely. Because like I said, due to the fact that, once you've been betrayed by people who you love dearly, like people who you would never expect to betray you or do the things that they do to you, it's hard to meet somebody who is new to you and think that they wouldn't. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So people need to remember and think about what it is that you do to people, whether it's family members or friends. You should think about that. Like in my situations, I have people still tell me like, you still mad about that? Like really, this is what people have told me. Like, you still mad about that? What people don't understand is you don't know what you did to that person when you did what you did. You might not see it as being big. You might just see it as, hey, you know what I'm saying? I did it, that's it. But you don't know what mind frame that
Yeah,
put
how they
them
feeling or
in,
whatever.
how they felt about it, what state or condition you put them in from you being selfish, greedy, or asshole, whichever way it may have came. So it's very disrespectful for somebody to say, oh, you still mad about that? Like, motherfucker, you don't know what you did. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I can feel that.
And then people go do shit and forget that there's no statute of limitations on fucking people over.
Yeah,
If
because
you
people
fuck me
be
over,
thinking that if they over it, then they feel like you should be over it.
yeah, you should be over it.
So
No, it don't work
yeah,
like that.
no, it don't.
Because you don't
It
understand
does not.
what you did.
Yeah, so I mean, like man,
But this is something that
oh,
we as black people, we put ourselves through. I mean, we put our families through, we put everybody around us through. You know what I'm saying?
but I mean, and you know what else is crazy too though?
Uh,
It's because some nationalities they, because a lot of them they try to be like, you know, so I'm gonna say so-called black people, right? Right?
Huh?
They try to, like some other nationalities, they try to act like so-called black people, right?
Uh-huh.
Some of them will try to follow that lead and do the same thing. Like they will separate themselves from their family too. I seen this, but at the same time, I see that majority of them is tight knit families. Like they can accomplish things. You know what I'm saying? Like different races, like Filipinos, and they accomplish things because they can stay together under one roof.
You can see, like, a prime example, you can see 18 Mexicans stay in a 6-bedroom house. Or you can see
Yeah, I'm saying. And
people from
all of them got a
Iraq.
brand new ass car outside.
Yep, you can see people from Iraq move to the United States. As soon as they move out and they come up, they call another new family in. I've
Hmm.
seen this. They call another new family in, come up, they leave. They call another new family in, they leave. We can't stay together with
Yeah,
folks in the house.
that's how they do it.
We can't stay together with 4 people in the house.
Facts. We can't, man, bro. We can't even stay together with. We not finna even stay together with.
With this my shit. I paid for this. You need to get this.
And then, I mean, but then at the same time, like, okay, the ones that saying they paying for it too, right? But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, the ones that even if you let somebody come live in there, they don't even fucking. Some of them don't even know how to act either.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? They'll be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? They always trying to we always trying to shortchange each other. Like, nah,
Oh,
you told me it was this much. Or I don't have it this month. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't seen it, bro.
You
I
got a
didn't,
whole ass job and you telling me I ain't got it this month. Like,
mm,
bruh.
bro. And black families don't let you come in the state to come up. They come in the gang.
Hell no.
They come in the gang.
Yep.
It's never
Yep.
to help you. It's never to help you. They talk that I'm helping you shit and I charge you and you broke.
Boy, your welcome mat is gone in a week. They be having attitude like a motherfucker.
Did you hear me, bro? You will
Shit, I
you
know.
will fall and you will move in with a family member and you are broke and they will charge you. But they will say,
Nigga, what?
I just want to make sure you get back on your feet. Now, ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, cuz if I need you to pay a bill or something, hey, look out for me. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
The day you come in the door, I need 300 a month. You got a nigga and you see what I'm saying? I need 300 a month. And then not only that, when you pay them 300, they come back and say, oh, I need $10 for gas. And then if you don't give them the $10
Yeah,
for gas, then you don't give them the $10 for gas, guess what's finna happen? You finna start missing meals.
bro,
Oh,
I know.
I done lived
I
this.
know.
I done lived this. Oh, it wasn't enough food left. Damn, I just paid you $300 and I gave you $10 for gas. It ain't no food left now. Cause I told you no, I ain't have 20 the next day for you. This
Damn.
this 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 what this white supremacy that Fred Hampton set out to try to stop for us. This is what Fred Hampton tried to stop for us has created. This is why your family looks down and want to keep you down. This is why they don't want to help you come up to where they are, to where they at, because of white supremacy,
For real.
ignorant mind frames, selfishness, greedy, images. They just want to sit up and uphold to other people and make them appear like they just on top of a rock. When you can put your whole family
Yep.
on top of a rock. It's a shame.
I mean, man, yeah, it is. It's a shame. Like that saying, the crabs in the bucket.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Crabs in the barrel.
All All it is, yeah, all it is pull another one back there. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting out of here.
You ain't getting, how dare you think you finna get more, you finna have something like me? How dare you think you finna be in a nice car and a night? How? Hell no. Hell no,
And
I'm not.
then when the yeah,
Hell no, I'm
man,
not
I've
finna.
been around it all my life, bro.
Your whole life.
I all my life I've been around that shit, man. That's why, and that's another thing why I'm out here now, like, cause, um, bro, all they do, and then when you ride your friend, all they do is talk shit, man. They'll talk shit like a dog about your ass. Nigga
They're
be trying, they be talking that shit.
talking that shit. But they got a friend they'll ride or die for.
But it's fucked up though, man. That white supremacy shit is real, and I mean, fuck, it is what it is. People can feel how they feel, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't speaking no, we just speaking real over here tonight. And it is what it is. I ain't saying no white folks ain't struggling. I ain't say that.
Yeah, because like I said, ain't no racism. We all going through this at this point. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that we talking about, you know what I'm saying, white people
Yeah,
or
we
we
talking about
holding.
what our people
We
doing
talking
to
about
each other, basically.
the effect of what that has caused us and how we still as black people are living in the bullshit. You know,
And it's just even more worse now. Like, bro,
it's
it's
hard,
worse
bro.
now. And it's only niggas want to jump on other niggas. Like, damn.
Because that's all we know. Or shoot the hell out of a black man. But you know, when it comes to somebody else, you want to sit up and talk and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm gonna give you a prime example of Dick Gregory. Even though I don't like to, you know what I'm saying, say nothing about Dick Gregory because I know Dick Gregory was full of shit too. But like he said though, a white man could come and knock out every motherfucking wonder. White police officer come out and knock out every wonder in your car and slap your mama. You wouldn't do a motherfucking thing but stand there and talk shit. But the day a nigga from around the corner come around there, slap your mama and bust all your car windows out, you gonna go shoot his whole motherfucking house up.
Facts.
Somebody understand, I done understood throughout my life, bro. I done seen the coward of niggas. I have seen niggas who try certain dudes because they can try them, but then when they get tried by the right person, they back down. See, I understood that. I watched that a long time ago as a teenager in the hood. You will see a nigga go step
Yep.
down on everybody else, but when that one particular person step down on them, they ball up like a bitch. So I understood that at the end of the day, all men fear something. So you ain't got the reason to be scared of none of them. Every man bleed just like you. Like my daddy used to tell me. Until you see iron in a motherfucker, then you be scared. The day you cut a motherfucker or something, you see this bitch peel back skin, there's iron under it, then you be scared of him. This should be real, bro. This should be serious, out.
Oh, yeah, it's real, bro. It's real in the field. That's why I be staying to myself, bro. I don't be with niggas, man. I don't.
I learned to stay to myself too, because I don't have time to play with people. I really don't have
Yeah,
time.
nigga.
Because you know, the smallest situation can turn to the biggest situation. So the best thing for
Real
you to
talk.
do is stay out the way.
Like they gave us them damn games and shit. That game shit, and blood and crisp and all that crazy shit. You know where that shit come from, right?
Yeah. The same place.
That masonry shit. That's what I'm
Yeah, nigga.
saying. How they spend so much money. How they spend so much money to keep us divided, bro. Like the Bloods and Crips, all that crazy shit, man.
Because you got to think about it.
Even what
Once people are divided, nobody can focus on one thing.
yeah, I forgot what country was
If
that?
people are divided, you can't focus on one thing.
No,
Everybody mind
that's why they
everywhere
keep us
else. So
entertained. That's why they
entertain
keep
and
us entertained.
and like you said, that's why racism is racism. That's why it exists. Because if
Hmm.
you keep people sitting there hating each other about what color you are or what you think or assume another nationality do, then we're not thinking on the same page.
But just like that, I don't know if you remember when that Bloods and Crips album came out. I don't know.
I
You remember
remember
that album?
I remember
That
that.
Pyro Love and all that.
Yeah, I remember that.
If you notice, they standing on a checkerboard flow on the black and white checker flow
True.
on the front of the album.
I remember that. I
Yeah, they
remember
put
that.
that shit out here for us. It's crazy, man, and that shit still
Years
like in
ago
its
too. That was years
yeah.
ago too.
And look today, fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
You know, man, it's just, after I sat up and I watched that movie, it just showed me a lot about what's going on with us. I mean, what's just going on in this world, period. And how we as black people are just lost. Like I said this at work today. I said it's a damn shame that a 21-year-old could die for us the way he did and to see how we are today. To see how ignorant we are today. Self-righteous, prideful, uncompassionate
Hmm. Yep.
we are towards each other. It's just mm-mm.
And we be doing that to each other, even family, like you say, family. Be doing that shit to each other just for a little piece of change and a look,
It,
and I
a
guess
little
what you call a little fame.
it ain't even the fame. It ain't even
Well,
fame.
I'm
It's
just
the
saying, like they fame, like
yeah
amongst
they
the family fame. You get what I'm saying?
yeah amongst peoples being socialites and all that shit. Yeah, the image,
Yeah, there you go.
the slit of
And
family
we'll
member.
do each other dirty for that shit, man.
Yeah, the cross of family member or somebody who you supposed to care about just so you can have an image. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I mean that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. And I notice how
Just to
people
try.
just worried about material stuff than anything. I'm not saying all of us, but
Majority of us,
material things is the
man. I mean, just look at it.
what
You
you say.
see, I mean, just look at it. You see dudes snapping pictures like females. They in the camera more. It's all about materialism. Every time somebody get on a new outfit, they got a new ring, or they ate a nice plate of food. They posting it.
Hmm. Yep.
You don't see
You
white
know
people
another
doing
thing
this
too.
shit.
Social me- social media will damage relationships and all that because what they do is they see that and they take that as real life. You don't know what's going on in the people's life. You try to add that into your relationship, but you don't know if she getting her ass beat behind closed doors, but she looking happy on camera. You see what I'm saying? Like the stuff that they do on social media, people try to add that to their relationship, like that's what they need. Like these little memes and all that kind of crazy shit they put on there.
I have no patience
Women be in
for,
their feelings about that shit.
and that's the wrong bitch to be with. That's in their feelings and want to be like somebody she see on channel 47 and goddamn on Instagram
Right,
and love. Hey, man, I ain't got no time for no bitch like that.
right.
Bitch, if you ain't trying to get closer to
Like,
God right now, if you ain't trying to have a discussion about this world, our well-being, I don't want to be around no hoe. Want to go hang out with bitches and drink beer and shit all night. Bitch, I don't hang
that's what
around
I'm
niggas and
saying.
drink beer and shit all night. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Women don't understand one thing, bro. Everything follows behind a woman. I say this shit a lot. I've always said this shit on my videos. If black women got up today and said, we ain't dating no more thugs, drug dealers, or nothing like that. We dating well-dressed men in suits, casual clothes. Every man will try to be that. Women don't understand the power they possess, which due to white supremacy, they know that they possess. They know they got us. Because trust me, your baby mama know you will slap the shit out of her, but a white officer will slap the shit out of you and you wouldn't do shit. Your baby mama know what you're afraid of. That bitch you with know what you're afraid. You see what I'm saying? She know what you're afraid of.
Yeah, that's real talk, bro.
Ain't shit finna change around this
Hey,
motherfucker, man. They know that women are the powerhouse of our community, and they have turned our women against us.
well,
They done gave them
did they show?
everything.
Did they show some stuff like that in that movie, or what?
And that's one. I dream for the day. I dream we could go back to the day of women like this and living like this. She didn't love Fred, his old lady who he was gonna have a child with. She didn't love Fred because he had a Lexus outside, gold jewelry on. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
She
Yeah.
she she loved Fred Hampton because who he was, the way he spoke, his mind, the person he was. You see what I'm saying? I dream of somebody who is in love with me beyond that. And I probably ain't gonna never
Damn. I
find.
mean, yeah. That's why I say shit. You probably have to move her down to one of them look. Man, you probably move her in the country. Yeah.
I probably had to move to
Y'all
goddamn
have to.
Haiti somewhere, Africa
Cause
somewhere.
I'm talking about this
Man, because
material shit and these women, bro. What?
in the movie, she read well, if I don't know if this was a factual poem, but his wife, I mean his baby mama still the mother of his child still exists to this day. You know what I'm saying? So she probably told him, but the poem she wrote, man, was like, you know what I'm saying, basically like telling him like she loved him for him. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do because he a businessman or he got cars, clothes, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's how it's supposed to be, man. But I dream of a woman that's really just in love with me, not what I can give her, not even sex, just the way I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Not no sex, not
yep.
no,
I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying? Because
shit. No, maybe it's one out there, but damn.
I give her money. Nah, I just want her to be, you know, in love with me. And I think that's the best love of all. Like I said, I always say, like God love you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. And I think maybe if you do find one, maybe you should get closer to the Most High and see where that goes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, try it that way instead of like. Cause I mean, shit, these women out here, they be stressed out over the material shit. Bitches being attitude, be having attitude, cause they see the next, they people got some shit like what the fuck.
No, I haven't. Blackbird, I haven't heard that. But man, I'm telling you, once you see this movie and you see what eventually end up happening to this man at the end of this movie, man, you're gonna be very upset. Because you got
Damn,
once you
I've been seeing it on there too, and I ain't impressed.
you're gonna realize and you're gonna see one thing that this man didn't hurt nobody. So the shit that happened to him, he did not deserve, man.
Mm.
Just to live like a regular man and die from it,
Yeah,
that shit horrible, man.
yeah, yeah. Cause I ain't never heard none of what is that, Fred Hampton? I might have heard that
Mm-hmm.
name before, but not like it wasn't like a big name. You know what I'm saying? Like a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King or nothing like that. So I mean, why did they name that movie something of a Black Messiah? Why did they name it that?
Instead of saying in the Fred Hampton movie, that's a good question. Because like I said, he didn't sell out. He wasn't a Mason or nothing like that. Nobody subsidized him. He was a real man
Was it a
who really put himself on the front line.
was it a book written like that? Like that title was that?
Not that I know of, I can't say. But even still, why can they put it at the bottom, Fred Hampton story?
Yeah,
Because when I watched
true.
it, I didn't even know the movie was about him until they acknowledged his name.
I
And then
mean,
I'm
because
sitting there on
if
the
you
bed, I'm like,
notice,
oh, I got
yeah, because if you notice, like, okay, what did it say, Judas? What they call it, Judas, the Black Messiah, or something like that?
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why did they? What did Judas got to do with it? Well, who was Judas?
Judas is the black guy who set him up.
Oh,
Judas,
see now you see now
yeah, like Judas,
if you know
Jesus
Judas in the Bible was the one that set Christ
set up
up.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you notice like a line of like Tupac, they called him like something like Christ, remember? And then you had Nipsey Hussle. They said he was like kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Like they was putting him up on that pedestal like that.
Yeah, to give you false idols, to make you think they were. But then you got to ask yourself this. A lot of people talk all this bullshit and this, that, and other about Nipsey and Tupac and something, but what the fuck do they do for any black people?
They ain't nothing, nothing.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
like I said, don't nobody owe you shit.
shit.
What
Tupac
do
was
they
the
really
two
do?
to
Nothing.
shit. Tupac was to program and control. Tupac, uh, to program and control. I mean, his name said it
They
all.
didn't do a damn thing. They didn't give up nothing. They didn't open up no black schools. They didn't do shit. They didn't go around and feed pay nobody rent
But
in their old neighborhoods or none of that shit. But then people go run around and
but you know
swear.
what? You know what? You know what? They couldn't though because I forgot. It's a book. I forgot what that book is called. It's something about um that they will use some blacks like they will make some blacks rich, but they cannot ever.
Go
I
beyond like
forgot what
the
it's called.
intermediate family. They
They
couldn't help.
can't
They can't help nobody
no
with their intermediate family.
yeah they can't help no other black, like you know what I'm saying. Basically, they'll use them against us. I forgot what that book is called. It ain't, I mean, it's some truth. It's some real truth up in that book. It's what they
I
say.
mean, the
They
real.
will use some black folks.
Bro, bro. I'm sitting up here telling you now, bro. I got my mama got cause his name Thomas. He in the NFL. He played in the NFL for the Philadelphia Eagles and all. They from straight Birmingham. I met this dude when I was like 12. He was big as fuck. He don't help nobody but his intermediate family. And I don't know him like that for him to help us. But I'm just saying, we ain't never heard from them. We ain't heard from that boy. We ain't
That's
heard
like
from them.
your first
No, this is my mama's cousin.
first cousin. Or
Not
your
her
mama
first,
cousin?
not my mama first cousin, but they cousins. We done been in their house. He used to take me to he took me to Tennessee to the Ruby Falls. You know, like they cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
Since that dude hit the NBA, you think we done heard from them? I mean, since he hit the NFL, you think we done heard from them?
Damn.
Now he don't owe us shit. Now I'm not saying he owe us something. He don't owe us shit. But I'm just saying
No,
they ain't gonna
I
help nobody
understand
but
what
they
you're
enemy.
saying. Like, yeah.
They ain't gonna help nobody but they
Damn.
intermediate family. That's all they can help. Like people go talking that shit, talking about some LeBron James buying schools and paying for that shit tax write off. That shit ain't got shit to do with him helping the goddamn body.
Yeah, you can
Paying
go out
for
there
a
and feed
bill,
the homeless and get you a tax write off too.
stupid as fuck. Paying for a building somebody could walk in every day ain't helping them when they probably going home hungry or with their lights off. Ignorant
That's what I'm
motherfuckers.
saying. Like, I mean, you got all these black billionaires, Oprah and all them shit, and they ain't trying to start their own. Man, come on, they can't. They cannot.
We out here fucked
They'll
up.
shut their ass down. No, and they will shut them down too if they try it.
We out here fucked up and they did. We
Dang,
suffering, struggling,
that's
robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they billionaires. But you gonna turn in, you gonna watch their show every day. Somebody say something about them, you gonna get mad, you gonna cuss them out. They hating on Oprah, but this bitch wouldn't send you a goddamn $200, pay your $200 light bill for you, but you'll cuss your mama out about
dang,
Oprah.
dang.
People
All I can
crazy.
say is they done it. They done a number on our ass.
Oh, they did a great job, like we said, man. They blindfolded us.
I
We
mean,
can't see. Don't care to see it.
can't do shit.
Don't care to see it. As long as I'm eating good and my image upheld and people don't know the truth and motherfuckers good. As long as I can keep it in my car and I can keep, it ain't gonna change, bro. It's gonna have to take something real dramatic to happen for everything to shift, which I could think is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't think it's gonna go.
It's gonna be all the most high.
Oh yeah, knocking
It's gonna
everybody
take the
back.
most high.
What's good, my boy? Big venture. But man, I got to go and get off, man. You know, I do got to get up in the morning. I
Yeah,
wasn't supposed to
man.
be this long. So I do
Yeah,
thank you for
man.
coming on.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I gotta get up in the morning too. You hear me?
All right, bro. I appreciate you for coming on. Be safe out there, A-Town. I thank everybody for tuning in, y'all. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Also, please go and watch Judas and the Black Messiah about Fred Hampton, the realest civil rights leader we ever fucking had on this earth. I don't care what nobody else tell you. Trust me. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Open doors that you don't want to open, and you will truly find out that this man was 100% legit, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.